Ed Czerwien with the USDA in Amarillo, Texas, with the weekly box beef trade for week ending April 27th. The comprehensive choice cutout, which is the weekly average of all types of sales, including the spot trade, formula trade, out front sales, etc., was at 192.04, which was 70 cents higher than last week. The total reported box beef volume was 7,249 loads, which was 444 loads less than last week, but it was roughly about the same as last year's weekly average. The formula trade was 3,256 loads for the week, which was 59 loads more than last week and about 45% of the total sales. The outfront sales were at 1,399 loads, which was down 103 loads, but still in line with a normal April, which is the peak booking period for the Memorial Day holiday. The average for the month of April is still below previous years. In fact, total sales during March and April of last year were much, much larger, but the grilling season came earlier last year. We, however, are seeing a side benefit from those low out-front sales, and that is the fact that more buyers are forced into the spot market when they don't have product booked ahead, which has helped increase in the daily spot market this last week. Exports reported 1,002 loads, which was 210 loads lower than the previous week. Those NAFTA exports represented only 126 of those total loads, and 876 loads were shipped overseas. The most recent 10-week rolling box beef sales average was 6,755 loads per week, which compares to 7,238 loads per week last year during the same time period, and was 483 loads less than last year's weekly average. The last 2 weeks have actually been average or above, which has brought us just a little closer to last year's numbers. Cow slaughter rates have been larger recently, which have had an impact on the cow cutout, and particularly those 90% trimmings, which are one of the largest contributing factors to this cutout. The cow cutout ended the week last week about $3.80 lower and about $10 lower during the month of April. 90% trimmings lost roughly about $16 during the month of April. Large runs of beef cows in dry areas and intense dairy culling have increased numbers during the last month and put tremendous pressure on those cow prices. Thank you. This has been Ed Czerwien with the USDA in Amarillo, Texas.